Alright, back to the 2014 Cadillac SRX with the ABS module failure. From eBay, we got a used module. I plugged it in and did a full code scan. Everything is green. The only code that's concerning is this B3902 because I didn't program the module yet. Now, I talked to my friend Keith DeFazio about this car. I told him modules are discontinued, and apparently you might be able to program a used one, even though it's global A, GM, you're not supposed to be able to, and he said, don't try it, you could mess it up. There's no other option. The only thing you can get is a used module. Apparently these are repairable. If you tear the the plastic apart, you have to like cut it open, and there's some solder joints that go bad. But let's look up this code and see, what if we just leave the car like this? Will the ABS work with this B3902? Let's do a little research. By the way, this one is also doing a little ticky. Maybe that's just the way they are. So after a code clear, this 3902 incorrect immobilizer identifier received. If we go in here, special functions, you can't rewrite the VIN or anything, so we have to do SPS2 programming. But my question is, will that work? There's only one way to find out. You have to pay GM, the $50 or whatever for a VIN, and cross your fingers. So there's the VIN, 27616. This VIN is 80790. So if we can write the VIN, we might be in good shape. Alright, first let's read up on this B3902 trouble code. Incorrect immobilizer identifier received. So when certain modules are programmed and configured during installation, the module learns a specific environment identifier which is unique to the vehicle. Environment identifier is used to prevent swapping modules between vehicles. The BCM is a keeper of the identifier. Instrument cluster, EBCM, HVAC, airbag, and ECM and steering lock control module each learn the identifier during the configuration process. During vehicle operation, the BCM sends the immobilizer identifier as a challenge to each module, responds to the challenge by sending the identifier back to the BCM. If the BCM sends an incorrect immobilizer identifier or a specific number of incorrect environment identifiers are received, vehicle starting is disabled. So it might start at first, but this will disable the vehicle eventually. So I'm not even going to try starting it. Security indicator in this cluster will illuminate vehicle starting is disabled, and it says perform the programming setup procedure for the control module that set this code. So obviously the EBCM. And for EBCM, in the replace and reprogram, it just says follow the prompts. It doesn't say you can't use a used module. And this video right here by Diamond Star Works, he says he just did the classic SPS2 programming on this 2013 Cadillac SRX for the EBCM, and it worked perfectly. He had the same trouble codes, this one right here,
also being global A,
the B3902. So let's hook up the pass-through and try to program this thing. Alright, here's GM SPS2. There's the Bosch Master Tech 2 pass-through. Key is on. Tornado 90,000 at 13.5 volts. So, okay, SPS2. Let's see if we can make this work. Alright, so here we go. There is the correct VIN. We want to replace and reprogram. We'll hit next. Alright, we'll select electronic brake control module, not the parking brake, the EBCM. Programming and setup. Next. Couldn't retrieve VIN slot status. Okay, let's let me exit out, restart this whole program. Alright, so when you're starting TechLine Connect, you have to go to your subscriptions, and you can see I have one available because I already paid for a blank programming. You hit View and say Add VIN, and then it's going to open up a new page. So I have to log in, and then you have to verify it, so they'll send it to an email, blah blah blah. By the way, this is a great design. The melting water drips all over the engine harness and the engine. Fantastic. Alright, here we go. Next is the current calibration. You know, these two are the same. So we'll hit start programming. Definitely screenshot all the screens, and it's going to ask, do you want to attempt to reprogram with the same calibration? So I hit replace and reprogram, so hopefully this will work. Let's see what happens here. To download the file, writing to ECU. Vehicle processing update may take several minutes. Everything's on, StabiliTrack, brake is blinking, check engine lights on, so we got the Christmas tree going on. It didn't finish programming. We'll just see what happens. Well, it stopped dinging. ABS light's still on. The brake light's not flashing anymore. Still processing, so we'll just have to be patient. Alright, brake light's flashing again. We got the ding going on. Still on this screen, nothing has changed. I don't like it. It's been 7 minutes. It does that dinging, then it stops for a little while, then it starts up again. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to shut down TechLine Connect, shut down denied. Let's see, in the instructions it says unsuccessful program recovery. Do not turn the ignition off. Ensure that all ECU DLC program tool connections are secure. Test terminal operating up to date. Attempt to reprogram the ECU. If the ECU still cannot be programmed, turn off the ignition off for at least 1 minute. Turn ignition on. Attempt to reprogram. I'm going to turn off the ignition. Oh, it actually worked? No way. So you have to read carefully. Mandatory controller specific instructions. Clearing DTC will erase. Okay, so clear DTCs. Let's try that. No ABS light, no brake light, no dinging. That's promising. We also have to set up the module, meaning calibrate the steering angle sensor, the brake pedal position sensor, I think. Okay, so proceed same VIN, EBCM, and we want to do setup. See what it tells us to do in the setup. Front wheels are straight in center steering wheel, so let me jump in and we'll go through these steps. Alright, here we go. So steering wheel is centered. Hit next. ECU has been replaced, yes. Setup. Okay, next. Place the wheels and steering wheels in straight head position. Press next. Ignition is on. Press next. Establishing vehicle communication. Vehicle speed 0. Da 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 da. Turn ignition off. And press next. Wait 20 seconds. Now keep in mind the module is not attached to the hydraulic part, or at least not on the vehicle. So turn ignition on, hold, hold, hold. Okay, ignition is on. And no warning lights, press next. And finish. And finish. Okay, let's plug in the regular scanner, scan this thing for codes, take it for a test drive. Cross your fingers this worked, but we have to install the EBCM onto the hydraulic part first. Alright, doing a full code scan after the reprogramming. EBCM is green. That's looking good. So let's see if we can activate the parking brake here. Park brake set. Park brake released. Alright, I think all we have to do is install the EBCM onto the hydraulic valve assembly and take this thing for a test drive. Alright, so let's remove the original EBCM. I'm just using a little Torx wrench from a set. I took it out of the set, so you just need the real skinny piece to get to these tiny screws. But at least they're not corroded, they're not rusted in. Comes right out. And then this sucker should go. Slide right off. These hoses are a little in the way, just slightly. Nice and gentle. You want to make sure all the rubber seals stayed on the module. That looks good. So let's mark this one bad and swap on the eBay replacement. So taking the Cadillac for an actual test drive. Drives fine. No warning lights, so I think the customer should be happy. Code scan shows no codes whatsoever. That's good. You can hear the ice crystallizing on the giant roof, glass roof there. It's going to be cold this weekend. This is the weekend we're expecting over a foot of snow here in central Pennsylvania. So I don't know when this video comes out. Maybe it'll be warm and sunny by the time this video is published. But right now it's going to be real cold. The highs in the teens and a foot of snow, so at least a week of real winter. But that's it. Thankfully the programming went through, so if you get an eBay module, just be patient with the programming. It took almost 10 minutes on that screen. It was dinging and not happy. I was ready to give up, and then it just said, hey, we're good. So you just never know. But thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.